Economic students, we're going to spend the next few minutes here showing you how to actually log into the online stock exchange that we're going to use for our stock market project, to how to get set up and how to actually enroll into the class. So we're going to start off by going to Moodle, and the first box down is the information for the stock market project. What you want to do is go to the stock market project online link. So when you click this, it's going to pull up a website that's called the Virtual Stock Exchange, run by the MarketWatch. What you need to do, since you're a new user, you're going to come down and go to the Please Register button. So you're going to click on Please Register, and it's going to pull up some information for you. So the first thing is, if you have an RCS email, please use it. If not, put whatever email in that you need to use. So I'll type in my off-school account. The password is not the password for your email. The password is just for this website. So I'd advise you, whatever your login password is, to use that, so it's pretty easy to remember. So for this case, I'm going to type it in my password, and it has to be longer than 6 characters. So I tried that before, and it didn't allow it to work. Your display name down here is going to be your last name with an underscore and then your first name. And the reason why we're doing this is because it's going to rank the kids and rank your portfolios. So we want to know who it is. So please type in your last name, underscore, and then your first name. No spaces are allowed in this, so that's why we have to use the underscore button. Type in your zip code and then your age, obviously your gender. Hopefully you don't have to ask me about that one. And then we scroll down here to the actual agreements. The first 2 boxes are junk email products, so we want to go down to the last 2 and agree and accept the terms in the agreement. And then we're going to click on the register button. Sometimes for some reason this is actually taking a little bit longer. When I click the register button, it may take a few seconds for the page to actually pop up and to show you what's going on. If there's anything wrong with your email information and it doesn't allow you to register, there'll be a red title at the top that'll tell you what you have to fix. So I'm hoping everything's good. So right here it says the system is temporarily unavailable, which I have no idea as to why that is. Alright, once you're able to log in, you're coming to a screen that looks like this. It'll have your name up top, and it says, are you invited to join a game, want to create your own, or create a personal portfolio? What you want to do is go to enter the game ID button. And when we go to the enter the game ID, there are 2 passwords. Both are listed on the home page of Moodle. You can see right here it says Econ IDs, Adams Economics 5th hour, Adams Econ 6th hour. And I do believe the Adams, Econ, and the hour all have to be capitalized. So please take it like that. You can probably just take it and copy and paste it right into it. So I'm going to log into the Adams Econ 5th hour, capital E, 5th, capital H, and hit go. When this does it, when you want to do it for shorthand stuff, you can also see there's a box on the right hand side that says create or join a game as well. So you can type the same ID over in that spot, and it'll actually take you to the game itself. When the game loads, you're going to see all the rules for all this stuff. You get $20,000 to start off with. You have to have a minimum trade price of 50 cents. So your stocks you're trading at least have to be more than 50 cents. There's no maximum to how expensive they can be. So that stuff is on there. What you're going to have to do is go down to the private game and enter the password to join the game. And the password is capital A, capital H, capital S. So AHS. And you're going to go ahead and click in and join game. Alright, once you join your game, what you're going to notice is that you're going to come up and you're going to see a list of people involved in the hour. Obviously, there's nobody else logged on right now. But what you can do is actually go to your portfolio on the left-hand side, and it'll show you exactly what your worth is, how much money you've made, how much money you've traded. Well, obviously, we haven't traded anything with the new account, so I clicked on the My Portfolio thing. It's going to give me some information here that is pretty useless. It's just going to tell me, you know, what my portfolio actually looks like. I have my weekly return, my total equity, which is how much money I have, or what the value of my money is, and then I have my cash of $20,000. So if you want to start trading, if you want to start going through, there's 2 things on the side. You have research and you have news that allow you to go through and actually look at different companies. It'll give you different industries that you can take a look at. Down below you have news links and news headlines down here, and you basically need to go through and interpret what is the news saying about the companies. Is it good news? Is it bad news? Because whatever the news is going to give you that information to tell you about what you're doing. So here we have the find stocks and industries. So you can go through industries. You can have different alerts set up for you. You can go through all this different stuff. Up at the top here, you have these different websites you can click on to get some ideas how to invest. Wall Street Journal, Market Watch, Barron's, Financial Reports, Smart Money. So you have a ton of information that's available to you. When it's time to actually go and make a trade, if you want to actually buy something, you're going to click on this Make a Trade button at the top left. When this button pops up, it's going to allow you to actually put in the ticker symbol for whatever you want to invest in. And while this is loading, I'm going to show you, I found a website down here at the bottom called the company stock ticker symbol. So if you're trying to look for a particular company, you can click on that website and it'll allow you to type in the name of the company and will give you the ticker symbol. It's a pretty easy thing to use. So for in this case, I'm going to actually invest in Google, and their ticker symbol is GOOG. So I hit go. It's going to pull up the current stock information for Google and whatever it's trading at or whatever it's selling at. So here, right here, I see that it's trading at $535. It's down $2.54 on the day, and it also shows me the volume, the number of people, or the number of shares that have been traded. When we go to place orders, we're not going to mess with anything on here except for the number of shares that you want to buy. And if you notice down here, it says market orders will be confirmed 20 minutes after your order has been placed. So once you put your order in, it's going to take about 20 minutes for the computer to actually put this into the system and everything's ready to go. So I'm going to decide to buy, I'm going to buy 10 shares of Google stock, and I'm going to hit preview trade. So now it says that my total order is going to be $5,363.95. You want to keep track of how much money you're going to send, because if you put in the orders and it goes over how much cash you have, it'll decline the order, but you won't figure that out for about 20 minutes after. So as you're buying your stock, please keep a running trade or a running account of how much money you've actually spent. Remember, again, you get $20,000 to spend. So I'm going to click off post to Facebook. I don't want to post this to Facebook. And then I want to go through and I want to actually place and execute the order. So I hit place order. And a screen is going to come up that's going to say, do you want to continue trading? Trade again. If you do, click trade again. If not, you can simply close the window. All right. So as we go through this and we take a look at this class ranking and all that other stuff, if you come over to the left-hand side, you can go back to your portfolio and it'll update you on how your portfolio is doing. It'll also show you the players and rank in the classroom. If you want to look at somebody else's portfolio to see what they're investing in or to see how much money they're actually making, you can click on this button and then click on the actual player's name, and it'll pull up what they've actually invested in. So if you're kind of stuck with stuff or you want to figure out what is a hot stock, you can go through that. So right now I'm going to click on the Mr. Lindstrom nickname that I did here and just see what is this person actually investing in. Right now you see I'm down about 0.28% on my actual stock for the stuff that I bought throughout the day with my other account name. So once I click on this name, it's going to pull up the information for whoever that player is. So you can see they're actually down today. These are the stocks I've invested in on the side. It'll show you, what they're doing throughout the day, how much money you have, so on and so forth. The other thing is it'll also give you the news information below, and this is going to help out greatly to say, hey, is this company doing good? Is this company doing bad? So that is that person's information with that. You can also see the orders that they've put in. So if I click on the orders, it shows you all the stuff that they put in at what time they bought it at. So all the stuff has been confirmed. It'll show you transaction history, all that other stuff. This will be the same for your account as well. So the idea is when we're all done come June 3rd, you want to be the player with the most money. You can go through and trade throughout the day. You can change, you can sell your stocks, all that other stuff. So this is as closely as it gets to the actual real thing.